Hey guys, so in part 4 of the events calendar series for WordPress, I'll be setting up the styles here on the form, as well as in the admin controls. You're able to customize the styling. So if this is something you'd like to learn how to do, then watch this video. Okay, so here in VS Code, we're going to create a new function to set up the form customization options. Okay, so right underneath this function here, we're going to do add action, admin menu. Admin menu. Okay, and then open up a function. Okay, use the autocomplete here. And then we're going to add our subpage. So add submenu page. Okay, and then we'll name this MEC events. Okay, and then __ settings form styles. Okay, autocomplete here, and the same thing for the one below. Okay, autocomplete manage options, MMEC form styles, and MMEC render form styles page. Okay, this is good, so just close this off. Okay, and then next we'll do the admin init. Okay, so add action, admin init function, register settings. Okay, so just double check the naming here. So this looks good. Just over here, it's called MMEC form styles. Okay, and then open up an array. Okay, and paste that. And just change this to array. Okay, and sanitize callback. So this will be a function. Okay, so I'll just remove this and then make it function in. Okay, open this up. D is equal to MMEC default options. Okay, and then this is just for adding the inputs. So I'll just copy this from my notes and paste it into the code here. And again, I have the GitHub link down below, so you can just refer to that. Okay, and then just down here, default is equal to MMC default options. Okay, so I think this is good. Okay, and then underneath, we just need to render the style page. So I'll do that here. So function MMEC render form styles page. Okay, I'll just close that off. Okay, so we just need to create the form here. So again, I'll just copy from my notes and then I'll just paste it in the editor here. Okay, and save this. Okay, and again, just some more styles that I need to write out manually. So just copy this. These are just adding some additional styles over here. Okay, and then now we need to update our form here with our new customized form. So I'll just copy from my notes and update the form here. Okay, so like that. Okay, and then up here at the top here, let's just add some default styles. Okay, so now let's add some default styles. So these will be the default options. So we have it over here already. So let's just use that. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so I'll just update it from my notes again. So just make this an array and then, okay, and then write a function to use these options by default. So function MMEC get options array. Okay, just autocomplete there. Just double check. Okay, so again, I'll just copy some of my notes here and just replace the auto-generated code. Okay, and then up here as well. Okay, so I think this is good. So just double check. Okay, and then let's go back to WP admin, and then I'll re-upload the plugin there. Okay, so I just replaced the old one with the new one here and just replace with current. Okay, so I think this is good. Let's see if we ran into any errors. Let's just see here. So just a conversion error. Okay, so it's not a fatal error, so I think it's okay. Let's see the home page. And awesome, so we can see that the styling has been applied here. So let's just add in some more padding right as it's kind of squished. Okay, so now let's test out the customization options. So go here into events, and then we have this new section here called form styles. And awesome, so we can change this here. So max width, let's make it 840. I think that'll look better. And then we can change out the colorings here. Okay, so just write the hex code. Okay, so let me just save this and see if it works. I'm back in the home page, and awesome. So we got some changes here. So let me just see with the button text, change that to say black. 0000. Okay, and save. Okay, again 0000. Okay, so it just goes back to the default. So let's just see what's happening there. Okay, so just here in VS Code, just this typo here. So this should be a comma instead of a period. And save that. And now let's double check. Great, so let's try again. So let's just go back to the home screen here. Okay, so this looks good. Okay, and then I'll go back to the dashboard, and then I'll try to edit the settings again. So events, form styles. Okay, so I'll just make this bigger, so 1640, so that looks good. And then I'll just change this up. So let's change it by a few shades. Border radius, make it 18. Just change everything here. Okay, and save. Now just refresh, make sure it persists. Awesome. And just go back to the home page. And great. So we see over here, our form now allows you to update the styles. Okay, I'm just fixing the padding from it being blocked on the right side. I'll just change this padding here. So I'll just make it 40. So that'll help with just keeping it within the container now. Okay, so I'll just re-upload the plugin and we can have a look at these updates. Okay, awesome. So we check here, we can see that the fields are now within the container here. So this concludes the end of part 4 of the Events Calendar plugin series for WordPress. So I think this will conclude the series unless if there's any additional features you want me to work on. So please like and subscribe to stay up to date on my latest videos. And if you need any help on any web development or WordPress projects, then you can contact me at mapletmedia.ca. And thanks for watching.